Hello. How do I even do this? Do I just show you the food? Like, do I just show you? I'm eating Panda Express today. How's everybody going on today? My name is JazzyGuns, and today we are back with another banger, a different one, which is a Q&A. And I just want to thank you guys for helping me get to 100K subscribers. It really means so much to me. You guys don't understand, so I really appreciate it. And I tried to do a mukbang or mukbang or mukbang or whatever, however you pronounce it. And I was looking, a lot of people had a lot of food. I don't have a lot of food because my stomach kind of hurts today, but I'm still hungry. I have Panda Express. It's very delicious. I was gonna get like Wendy's or something, but I'm trying to be healthier, you know. I don't think this is that much healthier, but whatever, I don't care. I'll do that. So I asked you guys on Twitter and Instagram and everywhere to send me questions for the Q&A, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys knows that I started on Dwayne and Jazz, which was then Couples React with my boyfriend Dwayne, and he has his own gaming channel too. It's called Dwayne King, so you guys can go ahead and subscribe to that. It's a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little awkward doing this by myself, so I don't want it to be too cringy for y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He said, what's your favorite thing to do besides gaming? I definitely love to dance. I definitely love to sing, draw, and eat. He said, where did the name JazzyGuns come from? Okay, I didn't put a lot of thought into this name. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not put a lot of thought into it at all. Like, my name is Jasmine. My nickname is Jazz, Jazzy, whatever. So I just went with Jazzy. And I like shooter games, so I just put guns. And so I just did JazzyGuns and put it together. And that's literally it. I didn't think of it that hard. So what is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Sagittarius. Sag gang. Oh wait, no, that doesn't sound good. Sag gang, that sounds like sag gang. Like we saggy. Like I don't like that. Sagittarius gang, Sagittarius gang. Do you have any hidden talents besides singing? I dance, I draw really well. I have done tattooing. I'm gonna show you guys one day. I'm gonna show you guys one day so you can see like all of my drawings. Like at one point I wanted to be a tattoo artist, and I have my tattoo guns and everything. They're all locked up in my closet. But yeah, I did tattooing. So tattooing, drawing, oh, baking. I'm really good at that too. How tall am I? I'm 5'3". It may not be that tall. I'm not like that short for a girl, but every time I take a picture with somebody, I'm the shortest person in the photo. So I feel like I am short. Plus, whenever I go to the grocery store and have to get something off the shelf, I always have to stand on another shelf to get up there, so I feel like I am. So could you try and do a full face of makeup? I'll try and I will fail miserably, okay? I don't know how to use it. I put eyeliner on whenever I do the videos, and I swear I'm not doing that correctly either, but whatever. If I do it myself, I'm probably gonna look like a clown. I'm probably gonna look like it. Okay, this one says, where do you get your clothes from? So, I get this question a lot, but I mainly get my clothes from Fashion Nova and Forever 21. All the anime shirts that I get, like all the comic book shirts and anime and superhero shirts and all that stuff, literally got it from Forever 21. There you go, just gave you a plug. He said, what's my hair care routine? I wake up. This question says, do you think it's hard or tougher for girls to grow a huge following in gaming on YouTube? I'm asking because I have a younger sister and she is for some reason ashamed to play games, thinking it's a thing for boys. Any advice? Well, I've dealt with that my whole life, like with people thinking that just video games are just for boys and that's a boy thing, and that I'm a tomboy. Well, I kind of am a tomboy, but I'm a tomboy because I like to play video games. I wouldn't say that it's tough, but I would say that people don't take you as seriously as guy gamers, I would say, until you prove it to them. Because, you know, there's a stigma that there's like the titty streamers and like the ones that just, you know, ready to try to be like, oh, I'm a girl, watch me, and things like that. And there's other serious gamers out there that are completely serious and don't do that, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I don't want to be like that. I want to be respected as a gamer, like a serious gamer. You know, I would say if there's any girl gamer out there and you want to grow a huge following, I would say show people that you're serious about gaming, that this is what you like to do, this is your passion, and I feel like people will follow you. If you're a girl playing video games, don't be ashamed of it. Don't think that it's something that you have to hide or be embarrassed to talk about. Embrace it. Like, embrace what you like to do. Be you. If you don't work as a YouTuber, where do you think you'll be working at right now? I probably would be in accounting somewhere right now. Not that I want to be there, but that's where I was heading. Because I was working at PNC. I worked at a lot of places. I worked at Cold Stone. I've worked at, what was it, Children's Place next, and then I worked at PNC Bank. My dream job was to be a singer or a tattoo artist or a baker. Main thing was singer though. That was my main thing when I was little, but I have a passion for tattooing, drawing, music, baking, all of that stuff. So I probably would have been doing any of those three as like my career, not just a job. This question says, what's your favorite anime besides My Hero? Because I always say that. My Hero is such a great show, oh my God. And where it is right now, I love how they're showcasing like all the other kids and students' powers and everything, especially the last episode. I don't want to spoil it, but you guys gotta watch it. You guys gotta watch it. My hair is so good, just like this orange chicken. Here's my favorite animes. I'm gonna just roll them. Not in any specific order, anyway. But of course, you know, the usual mainstream like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z stuff. I definitely like Erased. Erased was one of my favorite. Parasite was another one. Tokyo Ghoul, Soul Eater, Haikyuu, which is a volleyball anime, and no, not that. I was about to say My Hero again. I meant to say Kuroko Basketball. It's a lot, actually. It's a lot. I can't name them all. One of my favorite movies or TV shows I used to watch all the time as a child. Oh, okay, so SpongeBob, definitely one. Fairly Odd Parents, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I love that show. That's So Raven, Proud Family, Looney Tunes. There's a show on Cartoon Network. What was it? Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. I love that show. Then how often do you and Dwayne run into fans? Not all the time, but like sometimes we'll go out and like go to the grocery store and there'll be someone just like staring at us, or like we'll go to the mall and they'll just be staring. And I'd rather you guys say something. I'd rather you guys say something, because from our schools, like when people like stare at you, we think that you're about to fight us. Me and Dwayne act so like regular, like whenever people look at us, and they'll like ask me like, oh, where have I seen you from? And I'll be like, I don't know. Like, cause sometimes I forget that I'm doing this as like my job. And so I don't think about it. And so like when people be like, oh, did I see you somewhere? I'm like, maybe in school, I don't know. And then they'll be like, oh no, I see you from YouTube. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do. You know, we're just not so big on like bragging about it. Like this is just something we like to do. So it doesn't feel like, ooh, we're like big people, you know? It just feels like this is just us. What did you first think about Dwayne when you first seen him? That he was very cute. Okay, so like before we first talked, there was one specific day in our college where I saw him and he just passed by and he said hi to my friend, and I was right next to him, and then I looked over at Dwayne and then he looked at me and we had like that eye contact, and I was just like, oh, he's cute. And so he just walked away and I just let it be that, because I was never the one to like pursue people. So like I just saw him, I was like, oh, he's cute, whatever. Basically, long story short, we met in college and he was at a table and that's where my friend was. So I sat at that same table and Dwayne was trying to give me a chair, and me being me, I was like, there's no chair here. Like I didn't have an attitude, but I was just like, there's no chair in this like the common area. And then he was like, oh yes it is. It was really crowded that day. And then he saw there wasn't a chair and I was like, see, I told you. And then he was like, oh well, let me give you my chair. So he got up from his seat and gave me his. And then I was like, oh, that's sweet and everything. So that kind of was like a, oh, okay, like you're cute and you got manners. So it was nice. It said, who started the idea to become a YouTuber, you or Dwayne? Dwayne actually did, because I was a person that never wanted to be on camera at all. And Dwayne was like doing Vine and things like that. And I was usually helping him with like behind the camera, shooting it for him. And then some people know that I was in the, you know, the I Love You Bitch Vine. And even then you didn't, ooh, excuse me. Even then you didn't see my face. So still nobody knew who I was. And he started up, he was like, hey, we should probably do this, do these reactions. And then at first I was like, I don't know, because I didn't want to be on camera at all. But then I warmed up to it because I'm like, you know, this is something I'm doing with my boyfriend. This is something that I could enjoy. So I tried it. And then I ended up liking it. And then we started doing more and more, and then we just kept posting every day, and that's how we got here now. Said, if Dwayne proposed to you, how would you want him to do it? I don't really care. Not that I don't care for him to propose. I'm saying I don't care for how it's done. People focus on how it should be done. Like, oh, if he's gonna propose to me, it needs to be extravagant. It needs to be, you know, like fireworks and all this other bullcrap. I feel like if the person really loves you and you really love them, it shouldn't matter how they propose to you, as long as you get proposed to. Like, we could literally be sitting there with pizza on the couch watching anime, and he could be like, hey, and pull out the ring, be like, will you marry me? And I will say, yes, I will. Okay? I don't care how it's done. I love him. Any tips for beginning YouTubers? Ooh, okay, I love giving advice. Okay, so I would say for any YouTuber that you want to start doing this, do not focus on money, because a lot of people always say, hey, I want to make a lot of YouTube on money, and YouTube on money, a lot of money on YouTube, and that's the first thing they say. If you're starting YouTube for money and that's your sole reason, you're not gonna have fun, and this is not the thing for you to do, okay? Because when you first start, especially now, it's gonna be harder for you to make money because everybody wants to get in there. But you have to be passionate about what you do. So whatever you do, don't try to pick a topic or pick something that you see everybody else doing. Be unique, be original. Like, if you like to sew, do that, make a sewing channel. Don't try to just make trendy stuff, and do something that you actually like to do. You're going to school or you go to work. After you come home from school or work, go right into making those videos. If you don't have a camera, just use your phone. You know, everybody's phone has a camera on it right now. And you can do that. You can use iMovie to edit your videos. There's a lot of things that you could do. But a lot of people like to make excuses like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. And even like when we vlog, the very few times that we do, we've used our phone for our camera, and nobody has noticed the difference. So I would say, use what you have and do what you love to do. Don't do what you think you have to do, if that makes sense. Okay, this one says, I'm 14 and I'm very insecure about my body and how I look and appear to people. I get very self-conscious, which is why I only have a few friends. Do you have any advice for me? Well, I would say, love you for you, because I was bigger when I was younger, and I didn't have a lot of friends. Well, I chose not to have a lot of friends, but I didn't have a lot of friends, but I was bigger and I was feeling insecure about my body. But then I grew to a point as I grew older that I really don't care what other people think about me. My self-esteem is determined on how I feel about myself, not how about other people feel about myself. You do not have to depend on other people for your self-esteem. So I would say, if you feel like there's nothing wrong and you love yourself, go ahead and be whatever size you have to be. You do not have to fit a certain mold to feel secure about your body. You do not have to do that. And if you don't have friends because you're a certain size, then those are people that you want to be around. You want to be around people that will accept you for who you are and all that you are. Don't hang around negativity. He said, am I going to make a gamer team with different girls from different backgrounds or ethnicity? Yes. I've mentioned this before, that I really, really want to make a girl gamer team or group from all backgrounds. So like, I want to have like black people in there, white people, Asian, you know, Hawaiian or Spanish or whatever race you are. I want Japanese, I want Chinese, I want everybody from all around the globe, like a big rainbow. I don't really see a big diversity of girl gamers. Well, first of all, there's not a lot of girl gamers. Two, the ones that are girl gamers, you don't really see all ethnicities. I really want to have girls represent every corner of the world, you know? I feel like it'll be fun. It'll be a fun girls uplifting girls thing. I just want to do that one day. I said, how did I lose weight when I was younger? Okay, so when I was younger, I was like in like not elementary, but like middle school. And I was highly overweight, and to the point where the doctor had to whisper my weight to my mom, and that's when I realized that maybe I should make a change, okay? So I lost weight. I tried a lot of things, first of all. So the journey for weight loss is not easy. It's like you gotta try a lot of methods, because not everything works for everybody, because everybody is different. Literally. So what I did was I tried weights. That didn't work. I tried Taibo. That didn't work. I tried running. Y'all know I hate running. That didn't work. I ended up doing Zumba, just dancing. With my culture being Caribbean, I loved it. And so I was doing Zumba maybe 5 to 6 days a week for 30 minutes every day, eating mainly grapes, strawberries, rice, and corn. I don't like vegetables, okay? I really don't. So I was mainly eating those things and like a little bit of chicken. I got to like maybe 136 pounds. I got down to that. Right now I'm like a little heavier, but that's okay, I'll work on it. As I stuff my face with food. Where and how do you keep changing your hairstyles? I always change it. I always feel like I need a change. Every month I get that feeling. So that's why you guys will see like almost all of our videos, like every month or so, you'll see me for different hairstyles because I need a change. Like I just feel like I need it. I don't know, but I always go to I never do my hair myself. Like I always have to go to someone to do it for me. And I usually get a hairstyle that I usually don't have to do anything to. Like this one I could just wake up and I'll be ready. That's how I like to do it because I hate spending time on hair. Oh my God, I hate spending time on hair. Do you ever plan to come back to the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas? Of course I do. That is where my home is. So my family, if you guys didn't know, my family is from the Virgin Islands and specifically is from St. Thomas. The last time I went there, I think it was like maybe two or 3 years ago, last time I went there, so I'm definitely overdue to go. He said, what's your favorite thing about your viewers? I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all are so supportive. Y'all always come through watching the videos, and if you can't watch it that day, you'll watch it later on, so I just love y'all. Y'all just support me so much. I don't have any complaints about y'all, really. I just love that you guys support me and take me seriously as a girl gamer, because girl gamers get a lot of bad negativity, so I'm very appreciative for that, and it warms my heart that you guys do that. But I'm not gonna cry, okay? When did you start gaming? Okay, so I started gaming when I was, I think, 4 years old. I was 4 years old, and okay, so I have a brother. I only have one sibling, first of all. Let me start off with that. I only have one sibling. We're a year apart. He's 1 year older than me, so I'm the youngest. He's the oldest. I started off on Dreamcast, and I believe the first game I ever touched was Mortal Kombat on Dreamcast. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with playing games and just beating and fighting, and like my brother and my dad, 'cause my dad would play against us too. It made me really, really enjoy video games, and I also had a thing in my head, like I have to beat him. I have to beat my brother specifically because he plays games more than I do. And so that's like, it brings a fire in me, and I'm like, okay, I need to be better. I need to be the best one, and especially because girls are known for not playing video games, I like to prove people wrong. Like, I will beat you. What were you like in high school? Oh God, I was not talkative at all. I didn't talk to anybody. I just sat and came to school. I was about to die. Came to school and just did my work, literally. Like, that's it. I only had like a few friends. Like, you know, people knew of me, but they knew of me being the girl to give them answers. So I would come in, sit down, look at the board, see what I have to do it really fast, so then the rest of the class, I'm just literally sitting there drawing. And I used to get very good grades in school, so people used to ask me, you know, for answers and everything. And I really didn't care, because it wasn't like my grade was gonna go down if I helped you. So like, I really didn't care if like people like cheated off my paper. I didn't care. And plus, I'm not a genius. I'm smart, but I'm not a super high genius. So like, if I get it wrong, you get it wrong too. So you probably would have gotten a higher score doing it yourself, but you know, that's on them. It's not on me. So that's how it was. So what college did you and Dwayne go to, and what were you majoring in? So me and Dwayne, well, Dwayne went to a different college at first, then he moved to my college. So we both went to PG college, and I think Dwayne was majoring like in business or something, but I was definitely majoring in art and music. So why do you guys not vlog? Cause we don't do anything. We don't like go shopping. We don't go on these like amazing trips. We don't do that. Like, we really just like stay home all day and just like play video games and watch anime. Like, I feel like if we vlog that, you guys would be bored. But we are going to vlog in the UK, so look out for that. What's the biggest challenge for you when playing scary games? Love you. Oh my God. Okay, so let me put this down because I'm not even hungry anymore. But jump scares and Like the sounds of jump scares really bother my heart. Like whenever I'm saying in the comments like I need to give my heart a break, I'm being serious. Like I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack one day. Do hate or hurtful comments ever get to you, and how do you handle it? Well, being on the internet, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's just a thing that comes with the internet now. When we first started YouTube, yes, the comments did hurt, because you know, with me being black, of course, there are always those comments and trolls saying, oh, you monkey, or like you know, the N-word or whatever, you black this or whatever, or you're ugly. And it did used to hurt me. Like at first I never was the person to put myself out there. I was always keeping to myself. So then when I did put myself out there and seeing the hate comments, it did hurt me a little bit. But then I realized that no matter what you do, it doesn't matter if it's me, Dwayne, anybody, no matter what you do, you're always gonna get criticized for something. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care about people's comments now. Now I've grown to that place. And it didn't start that way. I've grown there to where it just doesn't matter what you do. Somebody's always gonna say something, so you might as well keep doing you and keep rocking and be positive, because it ain't gonna stop. So what inspired you to make a YouTube channel, and what do you think was a key to your success? We just like having fun with each other and doing things that we love together, and I feel like YouTube has almost brought us even closer together because we're just doing everything together every day. And we enjoy anime and we enjoy video games, and it's just great to share that with somebody that you love as well. So it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I think the key to success was maybe just posting constantly, because there's not one specific thing that YouTubers do to be successful, because if it was, everybody would be doing the exact same thing on every single channel. And since everybody's doing something different, that should tell you that there is not one key thing. Because a lot of people think that it's like you gotta do one specific thing to get there, and that's not it. You just gotta be yourself and always stay consistent. Is YouTube your only job? Now it is. Now it is. How long have you and Dwayne been together? So it's now 2018, so 4 years. This will be our 4th year in November. And so how did I get into anime and video games, and what was your favorite anime? Well, I answered that earlier. But I got into anime once I saw like the late night like Toonami, when they were showing like Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha and all those shows. That's when I got really into anime. And that was back when I didn't have a website to go to watch anime, so I would only have to watch it every Saturday night on Toonami, and that's how I really got a love for it. I was like, this is so cool. And plus I feel like anime has like those hidden like messages and meanings that other cartoon shows don't have. And I really appreciate it. But video games, yeah, like I said before, me and my brother played them all the time, and with me only having a brother, with him playing video games, that made me want to play video games too. And that's how I got into it, and I got a genuine love for it. Especially when I turned like 13 and Halo was out. I was dogging people. I was dogging people on Halo, and it just made me really love shooters. It said, you said once that you don't have a lot of pictures when you were younger because you were insecure. I was. Said, when did you start gaining your self-confidence? You're gorgeous and I love you. Well, thank you. I gained my self-confidence when I just grew to a point where I just don't care about what people think anymore. I really don't. It's like when you're younger, of course, you're gonna think that everything that people say about you is what matters, and it really doesn't. Once I realized that I didn't care about other people's opinions, I didn't care what y'all thought of me, and especially because I have a boyfriend, I only care about what he thinks looks nice. Like if he thinks I look nice, then I'm cool. I don't really care about what anybody else thinks, honestly. He said, what is a perfect date night? Ooh, have an anime, watch an anime, binge watching an anime series with a lot of action, have some pizza and chicken, lay down with him in the bed, lay down with Dwayne in the bed and eat all that and just binge it all night till the sun comes up. I feel like that's good. So what was your major in college and why'd you stop going? Oh, okay. Well, I have answered this question. So I went to college and majored in music and art, but I stopped going because I felt like it was a waste of my time. Now, disclaimer, college is not for everyone. It could be for you, it could not be for you. For me, it was not for me. So I say college is, in my experience, I feel like college is for people that, you know, you want to be a doctor, or you want to be a teacher or a lawyer, or something that requires you to have like a master's degree in something. I feel like that's what college is for. But other than that, I really don't feel like I need college. Because for me, I wanted to be a singer or artist, and I felt like I didn't have to have a degree to do that. I just had to have the talent and passion to do that. And then when I was in school and taking the classes, all these classes that I didn't even want to take, because they make you take like math, science, and everything as like a requirement. Why? And in my jobs that I was working in, I was over people. I was managing people that had bachelor's degrees, and all I had was my high school diploma. I felt like I really didn't need this, and so that's why I stopped going. I felt like it was a waste of my time. I don't feel like college is for everyone. I feel like if you want to go to college, that's cool, but if you don't, then you have to absolutely work. But make sure that you are excelling in that job so that you can keep moving up. Plus it's debt too, so college puts you in a lot of debt. And I went to a community college, and a lot of people like to laugh at that and say, oh, you went to community college, you didn't go to university. But really, that's the smarter way to go. You go into a university and you pay 40 grand for a year. You go to community college, get those same classes for 2,000. 40 grand, 2,000. I'm gonna go for the 2, okay? What's your favorite game that you've played on your channel? Ooh, favorite game. I think it has to be Detroit Become Human. Detroit was such a lit game. It was so lit. Like, I just loved all the characters and how many different ways that the story could have gone and how many different outcomes there could have been. Unfortunately, I killed 3 people, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, it says, what goal do you think humanity is not focused enough on achieving? Happiness. I feel like people are not focused on being happy and trying to make other people happy. I feel like people are trying to fit the mold of being accepted by other people rather than accepting themselves and being happy with themselves. I feel like that's what's really running this world down the drain. So why did you start your own gaming channel? Mainly because I wanted to do something on my own. Like, me and Dwayne have our channels together, like our channels together, Dwayne and Jazz, but we both wanted to do like our own thing. He wanted to do like his rapping and I wanted to do music at one point. So we're just gonna make our own channels. But then I was just like, you know what, I really want to do gaming because that's what we did anyway for our free time. I was like, I might as well make my own channel and do that by myself. And so that's what I did, and I really enjoy it. I love posting these videos. I love playing Fortnite. Fortnite is kind of dying though, I'm not gonna lie. Fortnite's kind of dying, but I like to showcase what I can do separate from Dwayne. So what are your pet peeves? Oh my God. Okay, let me start, alright, so I hate conceited people. Like, if you're one of those people that you gotta get your ego like boosted all the time, like you're the greatest or whatever like that, and you just feel like you just hot shit, like I can't do it. I can't do it. 2, people that are rude to other workers whenever they're out somewhere. So say if like you're at a dinner and you have a waiter and you're rude to the waiter, or you're rude to like somebody that's behind the counter, I can't roll with you. I can't do that. You gotta respect everybody. I don't like disrespect, so that's another thing. I guess that would be 2 and 3 together, disrespect. I don't like people disrespect others. Like, you are not, nobody's above anyone. I don't care who you are. You could be Beyonce, you could be another YouTuber. I don't care who you are. Have respect for somebody else, I feel like that's the main thing. Say 4, whenever I stream and then I look at the chat and it says, show me your titty, show me your boobie, show me ass. I'm not showing you shit, okay? I'm not showing you anything, okay? Y'all wanna see ass or boobs, go to a porn site and you'll get your fix, okay? This is how have you and Dwayne dealt with the negativity towards reaction channels? So, there is a lot of negativity towards reaction channels, not gonna lie. But I really don't care about the negativity because everybody's into something. Like, some people are just like, oh, like, how can you be into reactions or whatever? But some people like that. Some people like seeing things together. It kind of feels like you're watching something with somebody else. And it feels good. To me, it feels good. So that's why we like it. And that's why some people like watching us. But, you know, not everybody's into the same thing. But that doesn't mean that you get somebody to hate for it. Just because you're not into a person, it doesn't mean that somebody else isn't. So I don't really care about the negativity. Like, there's something for everybody. It just might not be your thing. So did you always want to be a YouTuber, or did it just happen? It just happened, honestly. Dwayne proposed the idea and we just tried it out and we kept going, and then now we're here. That's it. Like, we literally like was doing videos every day, like just trying it out. And we weren't even making money from it. Like, we didn't make money for like maybe like a few months. And the only time that we did monetize our videos was when we had to go underneath a network. And in order to do that, you have to monetize. So that's when we push the button. But now it's different on YouTube, to where like you have to have 1,000 subs and like 4,000 watch hours. That's completely different when we started. But yeah, we just started YouTube because it was a fun thing to do. And now we're here. So that's why I always tell people, if you like doing something, you go do it and you make a career out of it. You go do videos on that and you do it because it could be successful. You just never know. You just gotta try it. So tell us an embarrassing moment when you were at high school. Oh my God. Okay. All right, there's a lot. There's a lot I could choose from. So let me think. So we were playing soccer on the field, and this is why I'll never play it again, because I kicked the ball to somebody that was about 5 feet in front of me. The ball then bounced off of him onto me, back to him, because we were coming this way. We were still moving forward each other. We were still moving towards each other. So that ball did a ping pong effect. It did bang, 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 bang. And it went all the way to my head and hit me in my daggone head. And I got a headache and it was just so terrible. Everybody was laughing. It was not a good experience. It was a sad moment. It says, do you edit the reaction videos on your own? Yeah. I edit all the reaction videos. I edit all of my gameplay videos all on my own. I feel like I don't have to get anyone to do it. I feel like I could do it myself. I want, like, if I'm making a video or like putting out a gameplay, I want it to be my gameplay, not my footage and somebody else edited it for me and then they did it for me and gave it back to me. Like, I want to do it myself. So what's the best thing about going from working a 9 to 5 to essentially working for yourself? Oh, that's a good one. Working a 9 to 5 sucked, okay? It just sucked for me entirely. I always had this mindset that I should be the one in charge of me and not somebody else in charge of me. So like when I would have to go to work and work underneath somebody that didn't even know the job as well as me and I was getting paid less, I hated it. But that's why I always like moved up. Going from having a boss to being my own boss feels amazing. Like, you are in control of your life, and I feel like it motivates me to even do better, because since my work is based on me and I get paid by the work I do, I feel like that motivates me to be even bigger and better than I was the previous day. That's what I feel like, because if I don't work hard for me, who else is going to? I don't have anybody to report to. It's just me. So I have to work hard for myself, because nobody's gonna do it for you. He said, what is the most craziest or wildest thing your parents told you about yourself that you did when you were younger? Okay, so when I was a baby, my parents said that they brought me home from the hospital and all I did was cry all the time. And literally the only time that I would stop was if somebody got hurt. So say if my dad got hurt or he acted like he got hurt, I would start laughing, or I'll stop, or like they'll have to put on the TV and I'll stop crying. So like my dad will be like, ooh, ow, ooh, and then I'll just stop and just start laughing. That's a little evil. That's a little evil, because I don't even know anything about the world yet. It's like somehow I know that if he gets hurt, I'm gonna be okay. Like, that's kind of evil. Like, that's kind of like an evil baby thing. That's bad. So what plans do I have for the channel when I move into the new house? A lot of things. So the background, I hope to make it blue, pink, and purple, and white. And I hope to have my on-site list on my wall. I hope to have the 100K plaque on the wall. I hope to do VR one day. I hope to do baking videos, maybe do advice videos too, because you guys back to that. And to do, like, I'll do different things. I'll do different topics. Like, so one day I'll do like maybe baking with Jazzy, or like baking, Jazzy bakes, Jazzy buns. That's what I should call it. Jazzy buns for baking, or like jazzy tats for tattooing, or like jazzy draws, or something. I want to do a lot of that. I want to do a lot of different things, and I might do like Ask Jasmine like Sundays or something like that. I might do that. I have a lot of things planned. But that is it, guys. I tried to do a mukbang, didn't really work out, you know. I was talking more than I was eating. I will probably do another one of these later on. Maybe if I hit 200K, I'll probably do another one. But I like these questions you guys asked. I will see you guys next time, and thank you guys so much helping me get to 100K. I love all of you, and I appreciate you all. And I will see you guys with a new upload soon. So this is